Here's the truth that nobody talks about. You don't get rich by working harder. You get rich by believing you are worth more. It's called raising your minimum standard. Life, we don't get what we want. We don't even get what we work hard for. We get our minimum standard. What we receive is basically the price tag that we put on ourselves. If I believe I can only receive 3,000 a month, I will receive only 3,000 a month. But if I truly believe that I'm worth at least $100,000 a month, guess how much I will receive? At least $100,000 a month. And that belief, that sense of worth, that invisible minimum standard that you've set for yourself lives deep in your subconscious, which means many of you aren't even aware that you set one. Some of you may sense that something is off, but almost none of you knows how to change it to access infinite wealth. Today, I'm pulling back the curtains and showing you exactly how I reprogrammed my self-worth to finally match the level of wealth I desire and deserved. My name is Eta. I'm a manifestation coach and author of the Abundance Code. And my goal with this channel is to help people achieve their financial independence by shifting their mindset and the subtle beliefs that have shaped their life. Now, this video is not about money hacks or business tips. It's about the inner game that nobody taught us at school. This is about identity. I'm going to walk you through the moment that broke me, the shift that rewired me, and the process that rebuilt me. And I promise you this, once you learn what I'm about to share, you'll never chase money the same way again. And stay until the end because I have a free reprogramming script ready for you to download. Let me tell you a quick story. I was dead broke until not long ago, financially bankrupt, emotionally exhausted. For a few years, I had to depend on someone else just to survive. And I was mad. I was mad because every time I tried to make money, I found some know-it-all or some online guru that would yell at me to tell me that I was lazy. All these videos where they say, you need to hustle more, work harder, work longer hours, stack side hustles. But I was already doing everything. And on top of everything, I was taking care of my tiny flat. I was raising my kids. I was trying to smile while drowning inside, overwhelmed, overstimulated, and burnout. Where people around me still said I wasn't doing enough. I had given everything to everyone else. I was the nice girl, the helper, the self-sacrificer. But inside me, I felt like nothing I did was ever enough. Every day I look at my bank account and cry. After another long day of grinding, I had nothing to show for it. Then one day I remembered I opened my account and there was a sale. I finally managed to sell one of my products for $17. All I made a day was $17. Somehow I think that should have made me happy because it meant finally my business was taking off and it was going somewhere. But instead of focus on the positive, my brain could just keep thinking, how long before the business is going to be profitable? Why I'm working so hard I can't even pay for food? And then the next thoughts is what really woke me up. And that was, how bad does it have to get before it gets better? My mind kept picturing how life was going to get worse instead of how could it get better. And finally, I asked myself, what do I really believe I'm worth? I was honest with myself and I admit to myself that I believed I was only worth survival. No joy, no overflow, no abundance, just barely enough. I cried all day, but honestly, at that point, I was crying every day anyway. But the day was different because I unlocked something. I realized I could stop grinding. I could stop looking for outside solution because nothing I did would bring me the life I wanted. Till I believed I was worthy of it. I was wired for survival and not for wealth at that point in my life. My subconscious mind had been blocking anything I wanted because it didn't match the inner identity I had formed long ago. My father was a self-employed man who feared money. He believed money was scarce and that it only came through sacrifice and stress. My mom was a stay-at-home mom who told me without words that a woman's role was to take care of everyone else and never ask for anything for herself. Guess who I became? A self-employed woman who struggled to make ends meet, stuck in an unfulfilling relationship. Because deep down, that's all I believe to be worthy of. At that point, the realization was painful. But it was also powerful because it showed me the disconnection between what I wanted and what I believe I deserve. And by the way, no, I don't have a complicated relationship with my parents. I don't hate them. But early childhood is where your beliefs, your sense of worth, it's built. And that's just how it is. And this is the part that changes everything now. Your subconscious self-worth set the thermostat for your wealth. If you try to earn more than your identity allows, you'll sabotage, undercharge, overgive, and never feel wealthy, no matter what's in your account. I stopped asking, how can I make more money? And start asking, how can I believe I'm worth more? And that's when the real work began. Not outside, but inside. Now here is how I reprogrammed my self-worth and how you can do the same. I sit down with myself and ask, when did I first feel unworthy or more? For me, it was hearing my parents argue about money, being told we can afford that. I internalized the beliefs that wanting more was selfish. Now ask yourself, whose voice is in your head when you feel unworthy? I wrote my truth every single day. I'm worthy of overflow. I'm allowed to thrive. My success uplifts others. I record it. I listen to it every night before bed. Not to magically manifest, but to rewire my mind. Repetition is how your brain rewrites realities. I stop discounting myself. I raise my price. I stop people pleasing. I quit chasing approval and start building authority. When you respect your energy, the universe mirrors that. Clients begin to appear out of nowhere. Wealth isn't just about giving, it's about receiving. Compliments, help, opportunities. I practice saying, thank you, I received that. It's shifting my frequency. I went from begging to magnetizing. Every day I stepped into the version of me that had already everything. The version of me who had already made it. I didn't wait for the money to feel valuable. I felt valuable. And the money followed. Creative visualization became part of my daily routine. And now it's the most important part of my day, the essential part of my day. Every single day I ask myself, how much am I worth today? I didn't just say it, I felt it in every cell of my body. Because this isn't just about affirmations, it's about embodiment, feeling it, believing it. And that's where the real shift happens. The first month I did this, I made all the money I needed for me and the kids to be okay. And that was all I wanted. And since then, I practice raising my minimum standard every single month. No, I'm not working harder. I'm not taking on any side hustle. Actually, right now, I work the least amount of hours that I ever work in my entire life. I work only 4 hours a day. I didn't attract wealth by chasing it. I attracted wealth by matching it. If you take just one thing from this video, let it be this. You are not here to survive. You are here to expand. Your bank account is a mirror. And when you raise your self-worth, the mirror has to reflect more. If you are connecting with what I'm saying, I have for you a free reprogramming script that you can repeat every single day to attract wealth into your life. Just click my website link that is down in the description box. And if you don't know where to start identifying your beliefs or reframe it, I have another free resource for you. I created 30 prompts you can ask ChatGPT to help you identify and rewire your beliefs and build your worth. Plus, you should know, guys, that everything on my site is currently 50% off for a limited time because I am celebrating the launch of this new website. And I truly believe in celebrating small wins and celebrate with your community. Now, let me know in the comment, what's the one belief around worth you are ready to release today? And remember, the secret to wealth is in your mind.